and I do things. I tried on some makeup. It's on my face. If you want to know what I thought of all the makeup that I tried on my face, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so a sort of twist on all of the products I'll be testing in today's video is I kind of let Scott go through my new makeup to try for videos collection, and he picked out this stuff. I don't think there was any rhyme or reason to it. So the first thing he picked out was a brow pencil. So this actually came in that bag of freebies I got from QVC. This is the Josie Maran Good Brow Fill and Chill Crayon. And it's actually a double-sided pencil. I've never used a fat pencil before to fill my brows. And this shade is called Light Medium, so I don't know how many shades there are. It also has one of those highlighty shades. So let's just try it out and see what happens. Here's the point. Okay, so the actual pencil is not as bad as I was expecting. It actually went really well, although it's getting dull already, so I don't know how I feel about having to continually be sharpening this pencil. That's kind of irritating. The highlighty and the shades way too dark for my skin tone, so this probably would work better on somebody who was a medium skin tone, I suppose. I'm going to put on some brow gel and then I will try out the primer he chose. Okay, so I did fill in my brows with the Brow Gal, really skinny brow gel that came in the Allure Beauty box. And now he picked kind of a bougie primer. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I hear Emily Noel talk about this often, and I did get this in one of those little Sephora favorites kits. I've heard this is a very moisturizing product, so I'm excited to try it out. Okay. This actually does feel very nice and moisturizing. I do have to agree with that for sure. Okay, now I'm going to do the rest of my base makeup and see how that sits on top of this primer, and then I'll be right back. Okay, let me go through everything I used so far. So for foundation, I used the Makeup Revolution HD foundation. I concealed with the Maybelline Age Rewind. I primed my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot. I set under my eyes with the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder. And then the rest of my face with the Maybelline Matte Pressed Powder. Okay, so usually I would do my eyes first, but the shadows Scott picked are kind of shimmery. So I want to do my base makeup first and maybe use the bronzer he chose as a transition shade. So we're going to switch it up here today. So for bronzer, he chose the Balm Take Home the Bronze Oliver bronzer that I recently bought from Kohl's. I've heard great things about this bronzer, and I'm definitely excited to try this out. And I will be using the BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush for that. I'm very, very impressed with the formula and color of this bronzer. Wow. That is very, very good. Now I'm going to put on some blush really quick, and then we'll try out the highlighter he chose. Okay, so for blush, I went in with the Tarte Double Duty Beauty palette, and I actually just kind of swirled in the middle of all of them and popped it on my cheeks. Now for highlighter, he chose a loose highlighter, and this is actually from AOA Studio, the Shop Miss A brand. So this is a $1 highlighter. The shade of this is called Nebula. Ooh, and I just saw Endgame, so that's inappropriate. Oh my god, it just poofed everywhere. All right, I'm gonna tap some into the lid, I guess, and maybe swatch it and see what the color looks like. It looks glittery, but I think it's gonna be a good match for my skin tone. So I'm going to go in with the Luxie 522 brush and just highlight the cheeks. Oh my god, it's so glittery. Oh, this might be one of the glitteriest highlighters I've ever used. Oh my god. I hate glittery highlighters. Oh god. No. Ugh, not happy. Okay. I'm going to go throw on some eyeliner and then we can talk about the eyeshadows he chose. Okay, so I went in with the Laura Geller eyeliner that came in the Allure Beauty box. This is the Incredible Gel Pencil, and mine is in the shade Brown Eyed Girl. And then my skin was looking a little too matte, so I did set it with the L'Oreal Lumi spray. And now here are the eyeshadows he chose. These are from Model & Co. This is the Mykonos Trio that came in an Allure Beauty box, but they're all kind of metallic. So I want to take this bronzer in the crease, and I will be using the Elizabeth Mott Tapered Blending Brush. And then I think I'm going to take this shade all over the lid. I don't know if I should use a brush or not. I'm going to try with the brush. This is the Luxie 121 brush. Let's see what this does. Okay. Not too bad. I'm going to take this Essence eyebrow brush, which is just a flat brush with that same shade under the lower lash line. And then I will take this Luxie 131 brush with the more maroony shade in the outer corner. I don't know, we'll see. Then I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush and kind of just try to clean this up. I feel like the maroon shade disappeared, so let's try to put that back. And then I'm going to take the lightest shade in the inner corner with this BH Cosmetics 132 brush. Overall, I'm not very impressed with the quality of these shadows, unfortunately. Now, when I asked him to pick out a mascara, I don't think he knew what he was doing, which is to be said about all of these categories, but he chose a primer. This is the Covergirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer. So I figure I'm gonna try this one with a mascara that does not overly impress me to see if I can notice a difference. But first I'm gonna put on this primer. My issue with primer is who has time to do this every morning? I barely have enough time to do just regular mascara. Okay, they are primed. So this is the mascara I'm gonna use. This is the, I don't know, I think it's just the Buxom mascara. I don't know if it has a name. Here's what the wand looks like on this. I just don't think it really does anything. So let's see if this primer does anything. Actually, this looks pretty good. I think that may have done something, which is probably true for lash primer. I just feel like when I get ready for work in the morning, I don't have time for it. Okay, so I kind of cheated with him a little. He picked a lip liner, and I was like, okay, if you're gonna pick a lip liner, let's pick something to go with it. And he picked like a neutral, a very like nude lip liner, and then he picked like a hot pink lip color, and I was like, try to make them look similar. So I think he did an okay job. We'll try out these products. The first is a product I bought from Ulta. This is the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in shade number 3. I forget who recommended these. Was it Tati? I don't know. Somebody definitely recommended the Milani lip liners, so I got one. So I'll be lining my lips, which I very rarely do, but let's do it. Okay, so far I'm happy. And then the liquid lipstick he chose is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. I bought this recently from Target, so it's got like this kind of a doe foot. Very, very sweet. Like fruity candy scent. Oh, these colors are almost identical. He did it. He matched them. Actually, for not being the biggest fan of some of the products in this video, I think the look didn't turn out too bad, which is pretty awesome. So let's go through the full list of things Scott chose for us. First is this Josie Maran eyebrow pencil. While I think my brows look fine, I just can't imagine enjoying using a fat pencil continuously, having to sharpen it every time. Like, that just doesn't seem like a practical thing for me. The Bobbi Brown primer. Let's see how my skin looks. It's hard to tell just looking at it what it did. It definitely felt very moisturizing. If that's the type of primer you're looking for, I usually want hydration. I don't know if this is a hydrating primer, or I like illuminating primers that like bring the glow through. I feel like this was just like a more typical face moisturizer than necessarily something I'm looking for as a primer. I'm going to say this is probably one of my favorite things I tried today, the Take Home the Bronze Bronzer in Oliver. I'll definitely be using this a lot this month to let you know at the end how I feel. The Model & Co. eyeshadows. I mean, while I think I came up with a pretty decent look, I just don't think the quality is there. Oh, how could I forget? I missed the AOA glitter balm explosion. It is called a Pow lighter, so not my favorite thing I've tried from Shop Miss A for sure. The Covergirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer was surprisingly really good. I'll have to try to like remember consciously to be reaching for this. And then Scott's Lip Combo. All right, so we have the Milani lip liner in number 3 and the Revlon. I don't even think I said the shade of this. This is the shade Seduction. So I'm pretty happy with the way my lips look. I heard people say that this is a very drying product, but so far it isn't drying down on my lips. It feels moisturized. Like, it feels very like lightweight and moussey. So far I'm not having that issue that I've seen other people have. So let me know down below in the comments. Have you guys tried any of these products before? How did they work out for you? Leave me a comment down below, let me know. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!